So, Sho and Yo, formerly known as the Tempura Boys, had a foreign excursion back in ROH, of course, through the partnership that ROH has with New Japan Pro Wrestling. And then, back then at the time, Rocky Romero was still teamed up with Beretta under Roppongi Vice. Then they split, picked these two up, became Roppongi 3K. Yoshinobu Kanemaru, I first heard about back during his time in Pro Wrestling Noah. He had quite a number of memorable matches against the likes of Kenta, who is now in the WWE as Hideo Itami, and also another one of my favorite junior / cruiserweights in Pro Wrestling Noah, which would be Naomichi Marufuji, who also has really cool masks. Taiji Ishimori, another example, was also in Pro Wrestling Noah, who is now the Bone Soldier as part of the Bullet Club OGs here in New Japan Pro Wrestling. Nice drop kick. There's Bushi, my favorite LIJ member.
Naito?
That was not long-lived. He is now not in the ring.
That didn't take long at all.
Nope.
If I remember correctly, Bushi did a lot of wrestling in Mexico, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, Charles.
No, from what I remember, yeah, he's done mostly Mexico.
And I believe it was a while after that excursion that he got recruited as a LIJ member.
Naito was all about the Mexico.
Yeah. For a while, they even had a LIJ specifically.
Well, that's where it comes from.
Yeah.
It comes from Mexico. CMLL is where the first Igor Nobles is from.
There you go. CMLL. Very, very popular promotion in Mexico. So if you want all the goods and the home of Lucha Libre, CMLL, Mexico's where it's at.
I joined their YouTube channel. They put out a lot of good videos. A lot. It looks like a giant Shinsuke.
Who, Shingo?
I can see that.
Which is really, that's another thing that really is weird, is the fact that Shingo's competing as a junior.
He's so much bigger than everybody in there.
Because, I mean, you know, from a lot of the work I've seen him doing Dragon Gate, I mean, Shingo's kind of a big guy. He's a strong guy. So, I mean...
Oh, no, he's big as shit. Like, even compared to all these people, he's bigger than everybody.
Yeah. I mean, I honestly thought him and Evil were the same size. But,
Yeah.
but I will give it up to...
Evil's a little bit chunkier in the middle. Evil's kind of chunky.
Yeah.
He's stocky as all hell.
So, here's the thing, though, with Roppongi 3K. I mean, back when they were the Tempura Boys, back in ROH, you would normally see them on, like, opening matches or YouTube exclusive matches, whether it be, like, Future of Honor.
That's where I'd seen them.
Yeah, I mean, that's how I found out about them, too. Because I really was not familiar with a lot of their work in New Japan.
I feel like at least one of them. I mean, I doubt it, but I don't know why. At one point, I felt like one of the Castle Boys was using silver at one point.
Really? Those guys are small.
No. I mean, like the original ones. Those guys weren't the first ones they used.
I got you. You're right. Before they used the twins.
Before they used the twins. Yeah.
Gotcha.
The twins are more recent.
Right.
Which I'm glad they finally found some people for him to actually have as like a group kind of thing.
Yeah. Right now, Shingo's in control.
He is wrecking shit. He is beating their ass.
Oh, showing that strength, that true strength.
It's over.
Too bad he doesn't do the original falconry moves anymore.
That'd be better than that damn double clothesline he just did. If that's supposed to be the finisher.
Uh-oh. Bushi with a suicide dive. Nice.
Bushi's insane.
Yep.
Here comes Shingo. Uh-oh. Oh, maybe he's going to do it. Oh!
That is a really cool move.
2,
Yeah, nice.
3, and
You're not
wow.
gonna do that.
And there you have it. We have new in
He
IWGP
fucked him up.
Junior Heavyweight Tag Team
He
champs.
doesn't look much better than the last one. Woo.
Bushi and Shingo
Yeah,
Takagi.
they beat the hell out of each other in these matches.
Dang. Last of the Dragon. That's right.
That's a good finisher.
It's almost kind of similar to Yoshihashi's Karma.
Yeah.
But wow, so Shingo just won his very first title in New Japan Pro Wrestling.
With what looks like Jericho's old tights.
Yeah.
Just with all the other colors taken out, but the red.
So LIJ off to a great start, winning some gold.
I'm pretty sure they're probably going to go...
Oh, you think they'll sweep?
Come here.
This is going to be the year, man. They have screwed over LIJ and Wrestle Kingdom far too many times.
Well,
what are you
they were
doing?
finally gonna
Why are you
fix
messing
it.
with him?
Well, you also have to remember. Well, wait. Before Suzuki
Come on,
Gun
Tracy.
got on a
Come in
run,
here.
was it Chaos or was it LIJ that was on the run before?
LIJ was
It was LIJ? Okay.
Except for they would never let Naito win a damn match against anybody that was important.
That is true.
It used to
That is
piss
very
me
true.
off.
Come here.
But it would be a while since LIJ held all the gold, or at least
Yeah.
where everybody had gold.
They've been dominant, but they haven't been dominant in gold in a while. That kind of happens with the stables on this promotion. Like groups get dominant for about 3 months, if they're lucky, and then another group gets dominant for 3 months, and it kind of just switches back and forth. Very interesting.
I like that.
That's very good shit.
So yeah, Bushi and Shingo. Not the team I would have imagined. Like I said,
Shingo looks big as hell.
Shingo
He's big as hell.
being brought in as the new LIJ member, not my first choice, but it fit. I mean, they kind of could use another big guy,
They could.
along with Evil. So,
I mean, they already got some big as shit.
but Sonata's
So much taller than everybody in that
Sonata's
group.
tall, but he's not like.
He's taller than everybody in that group. He's
Now, do you remember seeing him back in Impact Wrestling when he was X Division champion? He was a lot smaller.
He was, but he is not that small anymore. He's solid now. Like, he looks like a grown up.
Don't jump on him down there. Jump down, not on the cat.
And Bushi didn't even have to use the mist in the
He
match.
had to drink it for no reason.
Well, I mean, he still does. Okay, and now we're moving on to is it the British?
You're trying to pull over your shirt.
Is it the British Commonwealth Championship? Or
British Heavyweight Championship.
British Heavyweight Championship. So, Zack Sabre Jr. of Suzuki Gun will be challenging the current champion, the Stone Pitbull.
Revolution Pro, whatever it is.
Oh, is it really Revolution Pro?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. The promotion for the British Heavyweight Championship.
Oh, okay,
I
gotcha.
was talking about the Stone Pitbull.
Yeah, the
You
champion,
know I was talking about
the Stone Pitbull,
Stone Pitbull.
Tomohiro Ishii.
Apparently they made a new championship, so whoever wins it gets the new one.
Ooh, did you see the back of his gear? How his initials are written?
Ah, yes.
Kind of like in the old school ROH logo. And of course, he's also accompanied by his personal hype man,
Everybody got the suplex gear today.
Taka Michinoku, who was the first ever, back in WWE, the first ever WWE Light Heavyweight Champion.
Distinguished honor.
Who did he beat for that? Too Sexy Brian Christopher. May he rest in peace.
R.I.P.
Da-da-disco! I don't know either. He needs to fix his hair though.
Well, it's been that way for a while.
For the longest
Yeah,
time.
we're grimly.
Taka's hair.
Where's the Bubba? Come on.
Tap out.
Come on.
Hanging from the couch.
I know. He's doing the most. Come on. Come up here.
Yes.
It's like, I don't understand.
Saber Junior.
Come on.
A little thing. Which is gross.
And you know, Zack Sabre Jr., he's tall, but he's not really built at all.
Drake, leave her. Y'all are crazy.
Yeah, no, he's not very big.
He keeps going after her. Come on.
Tomohiro Ishii definitely has the size advantage in this match.
Oh, yeah. But he's going to get worked, because you know how he do. Saber's going to jack his body all over.
Here's the thing, though. Not if he tries to match power with them.
He's not going to. Zack Sabre Jr.
Leave her alone. Drake.
And here we got the Stone Pitbull, British Heavyweight Champion. Still has the Chaos logo on his entrance thing,
Come here.
Yeah.
which we kind of don't really know the true
That's
state of Chaos.
Yeah, Chaos is a mystery.
The British Heavyweight Champion. Man, that dude's got some shoulders.
Yeah, I think it's just because he has no neck.
He looks like
You're
a
right, he
Ninja
does
Turtle.
Yeah, I think it's mostly because he has no neck, not his shoulders.
He kind of
It's
doesn't
just
have
because
a
that's just the way his arm, he can only hold his body that way.
He looks like a Ninja Turtle.
Oh, my bad.
Nice job with you.
I'm trying to get closer so I can see.
Why, dude? Chill out.
I'm making sure I'm in the camera.
You're in the
You're
camera.
in the camera.
Oh,
I set it up so that you sitting wherever you were sitting was in the camera.
Trying to keep the cats from fighting. And they're sitting there looking at each other.
Jason.
Oh, I love you too. Motor City. So, Tomohiro Ishii is also. Oh, we got some pushing and shoving.
Pushing down the show.
He was also a former ROH television champion. Who did he beat to win that title?
Ooh.
Mr. ROH himself, Roderick Strong.
I was going to say somebody else.
Oh yeah, you were right. Revolution Pro.
Do my research, man.
But unfortunately, Tomohiro Ishii got dethroned by the infamous Bobby Fish. And right now, it's already starting off very action. Oh,
This is motherfucker doing damn.
Ishii trying to do
shit.
freaking enziguris
That
now.
doesn't make any sense. That's weird.
Okay.
He said he got to bring it all.
Let's see.
Oh, ow.
Uh-oh. Oh, nope. Crucifix. Oh, no. Armbar.
He was trying to play it off.
Zack Sabre Jr. going for an early submission.
Which is kind of his thing.
That didn't take long at all.
That's Zack Sabre Jr. That's what he was trying to start that match with that.
Oh. But nah, he'll get out of it, though. He'll get out of it. It's way too early.
I mean, he flipped him over just a second ago, which reverses the...
There you go. Foot on the rope.
So how long do they have to let go at that point? They have to let go.
5
They have
seconds.
5 seconds.
So that is the same rule.
Yeah.
Yeah, some rules are the same. Countouts are different. Basically, what you get away with is different.
You don't get away with as much.
You can get away with quite a bit.
Oh, you can? In this versus...
Yes.
I've never seen Tomohiro Ishii wear any other ring gear except for the black.
Yeah, I can't think of any other colors.
I think that's...
Saber mostly just wears white.
Oh, he wears black too.
I know, but mostly for years and years and years it was just white. Well, I feel like black is recent.
I'm kind of curious as to how old Zack Sabre Jr. is.
29.
That's probably a good guess.
Sweet little curry.
Yeah, he's having a hard time laying those forearms in the same way he normally does. And Sabre
But can hang off the damn stuff.
31.
is comfortable with the lead from the left.
What?
Great camera work.
Arm work, boy. He just went too far.
Wow.
He should.
He's going after the British Heavyweight Championship, and Zack Sabre Jr. only weighs 187 pounds.
Well, you know how these weight classes work. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, he's a freaking cruiserweight. What the heck?
I mean, Kenny Omega's a cruiserweight.
How
much does he weigh?
Hold on.
Oh, he's definitely a cruiserweight.
That is the sort of thing that tends to wake you
229 pounds.
Oh, so he's over barely.
Cruiserweight is 205.
Which is, who decides that's 205 as a cruiserweight? Is that just for the show?
Well,
Because what was it previously? Because I feel like 205 is a new limit because they needed a show title.
actually, I can find out for you. Let's look at.
Because what do they consider juniors? Because I just saw a big ass bitch that got to be over 205.
Oh,
In a
okay.
junior tag league.
Okay, so the weight limit is 220. Okay. So I just looked for the IWGP.
That's what I was about to say. I knew it wouldn't.
Okay.
Because he was a freaking junior champion.
Okay. I was about to say.
Like, how's that? That's I was about to say. I thought juniors were just cruiserweights.
So he's just over the limit.
Yeah, and that's recent because he's a heavyweight now, quote unquote.
So wait, let me see.
So why is it 205? That makes no sense. Why wouldn't it be just Jesus
I
Christ?
don't know. Talk to the folks at WWE.
I mean, if I could, they would kick me out of the building because I would just be talking forever. And
Is 205 necessarily the weight limit?
that
or?
is, it is.
Oh.
That's why it's
Apparently,
called
yeah.
205.
Oh, I didn't
They've
know.
gone through the trouble of having people weigh in.
Oh, okay.
On
So
TV.
Shingo passes. He's 212.
Like some of these things, I don't believe.
Dang. So yeah, Shingo is a junior.
And he is big as shit. Just like Buddy Murphy is 205. Fuck
Well,
that.
he's like 204.
Yeah, and I don't believe that shit either.
Maybe they
Man,
have
Big
the
Show's been
scales.
500 pounds for 6 years, and he's been under 400 pounds for the last 7.
Yeah, but Big Show ain't never even come close to.
To what they say, yeah.
A cruiserweight.
No, I'm just saying weight classes.
And he never will.
They be lying out their ass about people weighing.
Unless he gets cremated.
Because they be bullshit.
Buddy Murphy, 203.
You actually believe that? That big fuck. You seen Buddy Murphy. He is big as shit.
I mean,
And
It
muscle
depends.
and muscle weighs more than